4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Cool.
Hello, and welcome to CSC Chat, where we will get to talk to a student from a Chadron State College community. I'm your host, Brant Hovanek. With us today, we have Mackenzie Kovar, a senior here at Chadron State and is set to graduate in May. Mackenzie comes to Chadron State from Ainsworth, Nebraska, and is involved in a variety of clubs, such as the Newman House, Health Professions Club, and Cardinal Key, while being part of the RHOP program. Thank you for being here today, Mackenzie.
Thanks for having me.
Can you explain what RHOP is and how you came to learn about it?
RHOP is kind of like a pre-selection for professional school. So as a physical therapy major, I learned about it coming into Chadron, and then you apply for it, and then if you get selected, you end up with a scholarship and a predetermined seat at UNMC.
Okay, nice. So when entering professional school, what specialty are you focusing on and why?
I am going physical therapy, and I chose that because I just really like to help people, and through physical therapy I get to help and see the progress that my future patients are going to make.
That's awesome. Okay, so that's about your future. Let's talk about your present. What are some of your favorite memories here in Chadron?
I would say a lot of my favorite memories just involve all the clubs I'm in because I got to spend time with my peers. One example is the professional development trip for Health Professions Club. We would go on a ski trip and we would go visit a hospital or some sort of healthcare facility, and we would also get to go skiing as an added bonus. And so I just got to spend a lot of time with all of my peers.
Yeah, and while skiing, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so then what about the future incoming students? What advice would you give to them?
I would just tell them to not be afraid to make memories and not be afraid to get involved, because that is the best way to make memories. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's going to happen. You're gonna mess up. Just ask for grace, and most of the time you will get it.
Yeah. Okay. So then overall, what is your experience at Chadron?
My experience at Chadron has been pretty good. I would say if I had to do it all over again, I would. I would say that being in the science program and being a health major has made me have a unique experience, but overall I've loved it here and I'm very grateful for it.
Okay, so if you had to change one thing about Chadron, what would it be?
One thing about Chadron, I would change the location just so I could be closer to my family and maybe closer to other places where there's might be more to do, like in the winter months.
Right. Okay, I got one last question for you. Okay, so what would you say have been some of your most influential professors during your time here?
I would say my most influential professor was probably Dr. Hardy. She is my advisor and has always been there just as either as a teacher for a class or as a shoulder to cry on when things get tough.
Okay, well that was a great interview. We appreciate you. I'd like to thank Mackenzie for joining us during this edition of CSC Chat, and for you, the audience, for tuning in. It has been great learning more about Mackenzie's time within the RHOP program here at Chadron State. To learn more about the RHOP program, make sure to look at our RHOP page on the Chadron State College website. Once again, thank you to our guests, thank you to our viewers, and we will see you next time on CSC Chat.